Oh, it's an old school. I gotta choke it. All right. Shit, I forgot. All right, here we go. And I'm kicking it, by the way. John remembered the kickstart. This is one of our songs. It's called Twist the Throttle Down.
What's up, everybody? What's going on out there? I am Johnny Rizzo, and you're watching Motorcycle Man Radio. What's up, Wayne?
How's it going, Johnny?
Wayne Forte.
It's a good day for a Monday, right?
It's a good day for a Monday.
Wet,
disgusting,
crappy.
Shitty, you know.
I thought we wanted to curse.
Oh.
He forgot.
Rewind that.
He
Hold
forgot.
on.
I saw it again.
Strike that from the record.
You know when you wake up in the morning and look out the window, you're like, oh, man.
That
Really?
was today. That was today.
Today was a horrible, cold, disgusting day.
Damp.
And shut up, Louie, because Louie's in Florida.
It's
Probably
raining down
enjoying
there,
it
too.
Down there.
You could disconnect him.
Yeah, it's raining down there, too. Are you kidding
So
me?
what's up there, Irish Pat
Hey, Johnny, what's going on?
and Big Chris Beckins?
What's up, Johnny?
And we have Rock of Vodka in the house. We got Darlene with us.
Woo! I got a
Darlene and
Stacy
Stacy
I
over
was going
there.
to say Stacy's here, too.
Stacy's here too. With eight men. This is like wild.
This
Yeah.
This is a dream come
There's a
true,
fantasy of
guys.
yours.
There's a full meat locker.
Dream come true.
So what's up, Louie Bag of Donuts?
That's more than 5
What's
guys.
up? And it only rained for a half an hour.
And only wait for that's what happens in Florida, man.
Was it 1 o'clock?
Exactly.
No, it's 3 o'clock today.
So we got some guests in the studio. We have the Doom Strikers with us. So what's up, guys? Hold on, Pat. Their camera.
Yes, sir.
Just got. Oh man, you know what? I don't trust you. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna do this.
Wow.
I love you too.
Wah, wah.
All right, hold on, boys.
As he trips, falls it over.
There we go.
Okay.
I think we got him.
That's set.
Nice.
More, a little more.
There.
Almost.
The suspense is killing me.
There we go.
There you go.
You know what? Let's go a little more.
Go all.
Nice.
There we go.
All in.
Go all in.
All right, there we go.
Stop with the hip
Now-
stuff.
Guys,
Can you guys not read
We got
a
the
little
Doom.
early over there? We can try to prop it up on a couple books or something.
What's up, guys?
what's going
What's up?
on?
What's going
Thanks
on?
for having us.
Avalanche. I was just, like I said, I was going to call you a big son of a bitch over there on the right. This is Avalanche. What's up, Avalanche? How you doing?
Everything's good. Blessed day.
A blessed day.
Blessed day.
Not
Little
today,
rain,
wasn't-
little rain, you know.
Was that so? That was holy water coming
That
down.
was-
Is
that was blessed.
Is that what you're trying to say?
That's what I'm
There
saying.
you
All
go.
right. We got regional over there.
How we doing?
Regional
Enforcer.
enforcer.
Yes, sir.
Now, what does that mean? That's pretty awesome name.
Can you say it on the air or no?
You know,
You have to ask these things, John.
Well, you got to ask the question, you know. And we got the sergeant of arms over there, and we have the road captain.
Right.
We don't have a mic for you. We have a mic for you guys. If I really planned this better, I didn't know 4 guys were coming. I would have planned it better. You all would have had a mic. So you guys are here today. You guys have an event coming up, but your event's what in December, right?
Yeah.
I think I found out that I think I'm emceeing that event.
Yes, you are.
I am. I
December
heard
6th.
that.
December 6th. Ronald McDonald House.
The Ronald McDonald. That's
Okay,
a great event.
that's
by the way.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's good, yeah.
We've done that event. I've never done like the whole thing. I've always, because I'm living over that way now, so I used to go to the Ronald McDonald House. For the last 2 years, you guys had a great turnout, man.
Great turnout. It's been phenomenal. I mean, we came on, and last year was phenomenal. We had a bunch of presents being delivered. It was one of those things where seeing each and every kid come out and grab their own presents and us bringing it in
Right.
with Iron Sights, it was phenomenal. It was a
That is
great
awesome.
time.
Yeah.
It was the biggest year. So
Yeah,
that's
well,
cool.
that's fantastic, man. Especially when you're
Something like
touching
that.
the hearts of the kids, man.
Yep.
When you see their faces, and some of these kids, you know, they don't know that it's to get a present, maybe. Right. And now, of course, the bikers again step up to the plate, and
Do
And
the right
deliver.
thing. Yep.
so you're Santa Claus for the day. Well, this is awesome. You know what I mean? Great job. So how'd you guys get involved with this? How'd you start this?
So we wound up pairing up with Iron Sykes as well, and the Hogs had it first, and then they passed it on to us. You know, we had some members that were very excited. You know, and when they said that they weren't going to do it anymore because of just the amount of commitment needed, and we took it on last year, and it was phenomenal.
Well, you guys did a great job last year, too.
Trailer full of toys. You know, it took about a good hour to bring all the toys and stuff in, and then we stayed there for a little bit. You know, Santa Claus came in, and we had kids coming up and grabbing presents. It was phenomenal.
You know,
That's
the
awesome.
greatest thing about that is, you know, you can see when you're doing that run, all the clubs that come together that join you guys, everyone comes out that day, and it must be a great feeling to start. Not that you started, but that is your run now.
When we talk about brotherhood in
Right.
the biker world, this is that's what we want. You know,
Right.
there's no colors, there's no nothing. You know, we're doing it for the kids, we're doing it for the community,
Right.
and we're giving back.
That's awesome, man.
That's
Fantastic. So now this year, you started in the Harley Davidson, Suffolk County, right?
Yes.
And what's going on? They have bands, raffles.
So we're gonna have bands. We're gonna have raffles. We also have we're doing a breakout 2024 breakout raffle.
Right.
That's going to take place there, and that basically allows us to give back. We're going to have some other bags to raffle off as well. But the main thing right now is the Harley Davidson Breakout 2024.
Right.
Vince Hines pipes. We have the bike,
Wow.
And the bike being seen every time I move it, I don't want to get rid of it, So.
Yeah. We're going through the same thing with the bike that we're doing as well. Every time we see it, you're like, I want that bike.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
So
Every
that's
time we
all.
start it
That's
up,
all.
it's like, no, I got it.
Maybe we should give this away. I
This
don't
is for a good cause. This is for a
Yeah,
good cause.
absolutely.
So what's the cost with the bike?
So it's a $50 raffle ticket. It's a $20,000 Harley Davidson Breakout,
Right.
and it has everything that you want to do to it. It's already done.
Wow.
Wow.
Vince Hines pipes, already tuned, upgraded LED lights. It's a sweet bike.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. So it's $50 a ticket, huh?
$50 a ticket.
Okay, that's
That's
awesome.
good. It looks like you got a like a QR code on the flyer you could scan.
So we have the QR code
And that
on
gets
the
you in there?
flyer. It will bring you to the website. Just DM us, and then we'll reach out to you and everything. We're also working with Rocket Vodka, the vodka that rocks.
Vodka that rocks.
And it's
And Ticket Appster.
Ticket Appster. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be all up there where you can just grab hold and click on the QR code and it'll bring you right to the sites.
Right.
So as soon as that's all set up, we're going to launch it, and from there, it's going to be pretty much the raffle ticket itself be drawn from their website, from Ticket Appster, and it's going to be a really, really good day.
How you drawing it?
It's pretty awesome.
So it's going to be electronic draw. It's going to roll. We're not going to be picking it like normal.
It's the Dawn Wheel.
I was going to
say
say that
My
sounds
girlfriend
familiar.
Dawn invented that
That's
for
right.
the app, the
Dawn
wheel.
Stacy, right?
She invented.
There you go, yeah.
Invented the wheel.
She invented the wheel. It's not that old, I swear.
No.
But that's awesome, though, man. So you guys are doing a great cause. All right, and so what's next after this for you guys?
So right now we are doing a lot of different things in the community. We try to do the during the holiday seasons, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas.
My favorite holiday. Can you tell?
Yep. To give back to the community. That's what we want to do. A lot of guys, they dig into their own pockets. By actually doing this raffle, we don't have to dig into our own pockets this year. We'll
Right.
have that money to actually give to families and be able to really enjoy everything that's meant to be. And these families that are looking for different things for gifts or whatever, they basically put a list together for us, and then from there we pick off the list, go through shopping, and make sure they get their gift.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us about Doom Striker. Who are you guys?
So
what do you guys do?
We are all law enforcement, first responders, military guys. We are.
So you were a police officer?
No, I was. I worked in the fighters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, this guy's saving your ass in the fire. See this giant coming at you?
I think it'd be better than getting pulled over by him.
Give me a license registration now. There you go.
So back in the day, I did a lot of executive security work. So that's even more interesting. But yeah, so we're all first responders, military guys. It was based over in Italy, 2013, 2019. A couple of guys from the U.S. went over, got patched in, and then it grew from there. So we're in Italy, France, Spain,
Wow.
Romania.
International, huh?
International. Here in the U.S., we're 24 chapters.
Show her how to use the mics. You should.
So we're very big in the community, and we try to get even bigger, and we try to give back. So all these guys that after everything's said and done, we want to give back. We want to give back to the community, and sometimes it's even giving back to your own brothers.
That's right.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you have to be a Doom Striker. You could be any other club, and if there's a need, we want to be there to help you out.
Right. That's awesome.
It's pretty funny though, like when you think about you guys saying, military, first responders, cops, firemen. The community is supposed to be giving back to you guys and thanking you guys for it, but meanwhile, here you guys are turning around and still continuing the service to the community.
Right.
I always loved that. I mean, not to I'm FD&Y retired. I know you guys are local or not, but like, it's the same thing. Even if you're retired, you still want to give back to the community, and you kind of miss getting on the fire truck or getting in the police car. So it's one of those things.
When you took that job, right, it was the same thing. You wanted to give back to the community. That's why you took that job.
Totally.
Plus a pension.
Yeah.
But you wanted to give
That
back
helps.
To the community. And that's what we're all doing still. We're still giving back because that's who we are.
Yeah.
As a firefighter, as
Same.
retired police officers, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's all about always helping each other out. What humans do best, what bikers do best.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Well, I just want to say I don't miss getting in the back of a police car.
Pat's been there plenty of times.
I just want to put that out there.
Is that why you still walk funny, or is that?
I think it's also because we, as first responders, police, fire, EMS,
Truck driver.
truck driver,
Military.
but no, we want to. You don't retire yourself once you retire from the job.
Right.
Your heart, your soul, that doesn't retire. What retires is your body, right? You're old, whatever. And
Banged
we all
up, beat
want-
up.
Exactly. So we want to help out the community as well. So when we get older, that part doesn't die.
What
So
did you do?
I was a cop.
You were a cop.
What area?
Not a big son of a bitch.
Queens.
Oh, okay.
What part of Queens?
Ridgewood, Maspeth, Middle Village.
Oh, okay. All right. So he had the easy spot.
I think
There's no job that it's an easy spot.
I think what's great about all of the organizations is that everybody is like-minded. So your intentions as a community work well. So you're kind-hearted because you know for each other what you can do.
Talk to that side.
Which side, Johnny?
That side.
The
side?
The other side.
The other side was better.
Is the camera not good on me? No, I'm just kidding.
Turn your mic sideways.
No,
Nope, wrong, the other way. There you
right
go.
there.
Stacy's not doing well tonight.
Yeah. That's her alter ego.
But Stacy's mom, on the other hand.
She's got it going on.
Pat had to go there. Pat had to
I know. Yeah,
Inside joke, guys. Somebody now.
I know. It
calls me
was low-hanging
Stacy.
fruit. I'm sorry.
So guys, tell us about you guys. What do you guys do?
I own a private security company, actually.
Okay.
We've been doing that for 25 years now. Can you hear me? Am I right on microphone?
That's good. You want to get yelled at.
Yeah. Been doing that for like 25 years. Pretty much every bar and nightclub you guys have ever been to, we've probably been there. PSA security.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. How about you, Paulie?
I was NYPD,
Okay.
and now I teach law enforcement at a local high school.
Oh, did you really?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately, they had a height requirement. Too short. You gotta find something.
An avalanche won. I get it.
That's right.
that's what it is.
I get
It's a
it.
rough crowd.
So how is it like trying to teach law enforcement in a high school? Do you have their attentions or?
The students that I have to say, I'm truly blessed. They want to be there. They want to learn. They want to go into a career in law enforcement. So we grew the program from about 20 kids year one, and that was in 2019. So now next year we have a waiting list of over 120 students want to sign up for this program.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
That's
it's,
good.
That's awesome.
which is fantastic. We need good
Suffolk
police
or
officers.
Nassau?
Suffolk County.
Suffolk
Yeah,
County.
and
Okay.
we need good police officers, and to start them young, to get them in the door, to see, to work with a local law enforcement. They work with Suffolk County Police Department. Once a week comes into the class, works with the students. We train as if they were in the academy. They wear uniforms, they do defense tactics. They do police tactics. They learn car stops. We do everything for them.
Wow.
Sheriff Toulon came in a bunch of times and worked with the students as well. So it's a really great experience for them, and to see if this is their passion later on in life, why not figure it out in high school?
Right.
Why not?
That's
save
awesome.
that money
It's one of the things that Paulie's leaving out too is, I'm not going to say the school, but to be in a school where he's at teaching it, you would think differently. You wouldn't think that there was no, wouldn't be a wait,
Right.
But to have a waiting list where he's at is really it shows that us giving in training,
Put your
and the
time
kids
in.
putting the time in, they're actually coming back.
Yeah.
They're understanding why sometimes you got good cops, sometimes you got bad cops.
That's with every job. Yeah.
And with every job,
that.
so they're learning a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. Where'd you said you worked in fire?
Yeah, Chester County out in PA.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Western
my
PA.
first, one of my first calls, I ripped the hose off the top of the rig.
I believe it. And let me guess,
He's like Hightower.
did you just reach over the top of the rig and pull it off? I mean,
Almost.
That's Hightower right there.
you know, like somebody get the second floor. I got it.
I got it.
Just reach in and grab it.
So we're going to go to commercial quick, guys. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Leather Up will keep you safe while looking great with a huge selection of armored and casual flannel shirts. From heated to sleeveless, Leather Up's got badass gear for all riders and all seasons. Leather Up with 3.5 million customers since 1999. Iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability with free same-day shipping on orders over $100. Visit leatherup.com and use the promo code MAYHEM for 20% off.
There are so many awesome bike rallies all over this great country, which you can find at cyclefish.com. Check out cyclefish.com for a full schedule of events. Cyclefish.com. Please go to cyclefish.com for all the details.
All right, we are back. So let's kick it over now to Mr. Louis Bag. Oh, Donuts. What's up, Louis?
What's going on, man?
Why do you always look so excited when you're part of the show here?
I'm always excited, bro.
Yeah?
He's got the cowboy hat on again.
Hey, I got a question.
That's all my pins, bro. Don't mess with my hat.
Who's got a question?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with the donut contest? Did we ever figure out what his favorite donut was?
Yeah, we did. I
don't remember.
Yes, we did.
But did you ever send the shirt out, Louis?
No, listen. You didn't send the shirt out to the guy. I had to give the guy a shirt.
I think we should have a donut in his honor.
We could.
Guys.
We got a box of donuts, no bag of donuts.
Yeah, Darlene came in with a box of donuts. These guys came in with a box of muffins.
We got pizza in the
We
back.
got pizza.
Stacy brought in candy.
Right. And Darlene brought vodka. No.
Yeah, here we go.
Darlene's got vodka. We got it all here. But Louis, where's your vodka, Louis? Where's yours? Where's your vodka?
I ain't
his
drinking
t-shirt.
tonight, man.
It's in the refrigerator again. It's in the fridge.
All right, so talk to us, Louis.
Well,
I'll put a picture up. You say what it is. All right?
Friday, I took a day off from seeing the bands, and I rode out to Ponce Inlet to check out the lighthouse. And we had a nice ride out there, beautiful day, and into the evening. And we rode down A1A and rode up Main Street on the way home. And
Yeah, what's with the buildings you were taking pictures of?
that building there is kind of like the one in Queens where it has the restaurant up top that rotates.
Okay.
That's kind of like the same concept here in Florida on A1A in Daytona.
Right.
There's a
Lighthouse?
steak restaurant up there.
Very
So
nice.
I did not walk up the lighthouse this time. Nobody wanted to take the trek up there, but I was more than willing to do it, and everybody backed out. So it is what it is.
It looks very high and scary.
Yeah.
They got a nice museum there. If you guys ever get down this way and go check out that lighthouse, they got a really nice museum there.
That'd be good. So what's this?
So that's our air drummer. That's Sterling.
I'm gonna go on the limb here and say I'm a better air drummer than he is.
Well, Mr. Sterling came out to hang out with me to see September Dogs at our Crossroads 44, and we hung out with Nina. And the bass player there with September Dogs, we were like, "You're not an air drummer, right?" He's like, "No, I'm a bass player." So he is not an air drummer.
Okay.
But we had some ribs. Nina's doing a new menu out there now, and we had some short ribs and some fries. And Nina takes care of us there. And shout out to her husband for making the ribs. They were banging.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to get down there for that.
Yes, sir. She's waiting for you to get down there.
All right.
My advice to her: close down for that week.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cost
Johnny will
effective.
try a little of everything and close up the kitchen. So that's what do you got there, bro?
That looks like Crash Rocket to me.
That is Crash Rocket at the Hard Rock.
Yeah. And
yes, that's correct. I mean, if we're going into that, you want to go into this weekend's events? We got Crash Rocket playing Saturday night at the Hard Rock Hotel in Daytona Beach. It's a free event, not ticketed. Come on down, hang out at the event, and you got the ocean view behind you. It's a beautiful place to listen to music, and the ocean's right there behind you.
Oh, that's a nice place over there. So you got a couple of events going on. We got Papa Wheelie, huh?
We got Papa Wheelie playing there. We got to get Mr. Sam on and do an interview with him. And they're playing Friday night, 9:00. Then we got Razor's Edge going to be Sunday. It's an AC/DC band at Saints and Sinners on Sunday. And then we got Rock Hard, which is where Mr. Sterling used to be a drummer for. And they're a pretty cool band. They do 80s and 90s stuff. And he went right back to September Dogs. And they are not playing this weekend. But
You got to see him.
is,
He's like a mad scientist over here.
He's playing at Crossroads 44 with Nina. So I'll be there Friday night with Jackknife at Nina's place, Crossroads 44 in Eustis. So come out and hang out with us. And I will be Saturday night, Daytona Beach Hard Rock Hotel, hanging out with our favorite band, Crash Rock.
All right, man. Awesome. So Louis takes care of all the bands down in Florida that we deal with. He goes and checks them out every weekend, takes video with them. He has a pretty cool life down there.
It's rough.
Right?
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
That's sweet, guys.
Suck.
He's got his rock and vodka down there. He's happy.
We have a national meeting down in Port St. Lucie. How far is that?
He's far from there.
He's far from there.
I'll be in Port St. Lucie next month.
Next month.
You ever go to Jensen Beach?
I guess we're going to have to watch the boats in the inlet.
The Jensen Beach is fun.
Yeah. We'll be down there in Port St. Lucie, going down to Key West.
Oh, nice.
For the national
Awesome.
meeting down there.
Oh, that's good.
Get Lou?
Well, I know you're speaking for me there, Johnny, because you only ride like maybe a half an hour to location to location. I ride longer than that, and Port St. Lucie's not that far from me. And if you brothers are going to be hanging out there, send me an invite, and I'll come down and join you.
Absolutely will.
He will. We'll be back in there. He's also. What did you do, Lou? Were you in there? What were you in?
I was in the military. Yeah.
In the military, yeah.
That's great. We have about 75 guys coming in from all over the countryside, and also a couple of guys coming over from Europe as well.
Sweet.
It'll be great to have you there.
Nice.
All right.
When
man.
you send your number to Louis, the last number, make sure it's wrong.
And I just came back from the Florida Keys, so if you guys are doing a run to the Keys, I will more than happy jump on that because it's calling to me already. I got to get back there.
Absolutely. We'll definitely send you an
Well,
invite.
we made a friend.
They did.
Right.
That's
Are
one.
you going to wear that hat? They're definitely going to be happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I like my hat. It's got all my Daytona pins from every year I rode down here.
You're taller, though, without it.
Not trailer, Johnny. Rode it.
No, listen, okay, I don't have an argument here.
Here we go.
You want to bust my balls about trailing my bike, but I don't go nowhere without the radio show. So I got to bring everything with me. Mixing board, microphones, all kinds of stuff.
What about before that? What about
Before what?
that? Before the radio show.
I rode
There was
a lot
nothing before the radio show.
Yeah. I
didn't know?
rode to Myrtle. I rode to Wisconsin. I did my riding.
You did the Sturgis ride too?
I did that
In his mind.
when I was
I've
sleeping
done
the other day.
And then we got to actually, John, we got to go to commercial right
That
now.
was a virtual.
Is that fire alarm going off in here?
That was the Nintendo Wii he did.
All good.
What's the is that the president there sitting with you? The guy that was
Yes.
talking?
Yeah.
Okay. I've done seven of those from New York to Sturgis and back. Didn't
That's an
trailer
awesome
it.
ride. That's an awesome ride.
He didn't trail it, but that car ride was so comfortable, though.
And it was in October.
Yeah.
He had the bike strapped to the roof of the car.
Hey.
I'm not saying that I wasn't crippled for like 4 days when I got there, but I rode it.
Nice.
That's because you want to pay for the hotel room.
Hey, Louis, got anything else, Louis?
That's about it, man.
All right, so just chill out.
How's the weather then? Is it getting better?
It's been hot the last 4 days. It's going to drop down to 75, 76 during the day, upper 50s at night, and that's
man,
where I
sucks,
like
man.
it down here.
Johnny, pull his plug.
I'll tell you.
We're getting winter again tomorrow, they say.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Mother Nature's going through
That's why I
menopause.
moved.
Stacy Downer, Stacy
Let's
Downer.
go over to, let's take this over to Darlene. Talk to us about Ticket Appster a little bit, Darlene.
Ticket Appster. Hey guys, we have a great show coming up in West Yellowstone Park with Brett Michaels, Dee Snyder, and Adam and the Metalhawks.
Wow.
Great local Long Island band, young kids, really great. Tickets are on sale at Ticket Appster Wild Bill Days, and it's going to be an awesome event. I can't wait to get to Montana. I've been around the world twice, and I've never been to Yellowstone.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that must be
so
beautiful.
I'm
there.
really looking
The riding
forward
must
to
be
it.
amazing there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
watch the
absolutely.
animals, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta watch the buffalo.
Yeah. They don't move. Even you got to watch Buffalo.
Buffalo watching him. What are you talking about?
We're gonna had a great talk with Jeff Bodine today, and they did some rockin' stuff with Rockavaca at Darlington
That's cool.
Nice.
with
That is
Jeremy,
really
and they had a great weekend, and ready to get our contract signed with Sterling Marlin. His attorney gave us the okay, so we're ready to go.
Oh, that's good.
Awesome.
And we're going to have some really great stuff coming with an old-time rock and roll. And that will be another announcement I'll make on the show as soon as we get the okay.
All right.
And we're really
You're
getting
moving along.
there. We're
You
moving
really are
along,
moving
guys.
along.
And we thank you all for your partnerships.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a lot of
So
fun.
Jeff Bodine is going to be the next ambassador on the bottle,
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
right? If you like into NASCAR,
Yep.
which is really cool.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. So Rock and Vodka is really taking off, man. It's you guys like it? You guys trying it over there?
Oh, it's good. It's
Drinking
good.
it now, right, Phil?
Let's see.
We knew it would, John.
You guys enjoying it? Yeah. So you got your bottle over there. You got your Rock and Vodka. That's the regular bottle over there.
That's the regular.
So that's not the collector's item. That's just the regular bottle. Like, if you go to the liquor store, you can buy that, or you can buy the collector's items as well.
Yep. That's
Plus, you got the ready-to-drink cans, right?
the ready
Yeah.
to drink. Strawberry.
Those are good, yeah.
Rockaberry.
That you guys have in the can, those things are phenomenal.
Oh, the Rockabilly.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah.
We drink, what's that drink we drink?
It's like a Moscow Mule.
Captain and Ginger.
Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
Rockabilly's were damn close, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Awesome.
I definitely gotta try that.
Which one is that?
The Rockabilly in the can.
Okay, because it's, what, 4 flavors?
There's 3
Oh,
flavors.
3, okay.
Rockaberry, strawberry, mint, and lime. Rockabilly, orange, ginger, and cinnamon, which seems to be everybody's favorite.
Yep.
And Rocka Colada, pineapple, coconut, and white pepper.
That's Johnny's
Johnny's
favorite.
favorite.
It's like
It's
a
amazing. It really
it's like a
is.
dessert in a can.
You know what? I was looking at all the
Forget the donuts.
I was looking at all the ingredients today, and there's not many. And then I'm saying to myself, white pepper. Where did anybody ever come up with that with ginger and cinnamon?
Yeah, white
It
pepper.
doesn't
I never
make
even heard of
sense
white pepper.
Yeah.
With coconut
Right?
and pineapple.
Would you call that salt? I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey guys, stay right there. We're gonna go to commercial real quick. We got LJ James in the green room right now. He's gonna talk about some bike nights he's got coming up upstate New York, up near the Blackthorn at the Broken Spoke that's up there.
Nice.
And we'll be right back right after this.
Win a 2024 Street Bob 114 with the proceeds benefiting Rocking the Road for a Cure's breast cancer patients. $100 per raffle with only 300 chances available, plus 20 other prizes. Winner will be drawn in May of 2025 at the Boogie for the Boobies in Patchogue. Sponsored by Harley Davidson of Nassau County. Visit rockingtheroadforacure.org. All right, we are back on Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. What's going on, everybody out there? I want to thank the Doomstrikers coming in, man. You guys,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
awesome. Definitely.
you guys got some great
Good
stuff
job,
going
guys.
on, man. Want to wish you lots of luck with that, man. So let's go over to LJ James in the waiting room right now. He's got a bike night coming up. You guys ever hear of Blackthorn upstate? The Blackthorn Resort?
Yep.
Right, they're up there a lot, and he's with the Red Barn Riders, which is an awesome riding group. They're right there, the Red Barn Riders. And let's welcome on LJ James. What's up, LJ?
Hey, what's going on, man? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear you good, man. What's going happening?
All right, I got a
What's
brand
going to
new
happening?
microphone.
That's a new word I invented just now.
Ugh.
What's going to happen?
We'll take it.
The sticky knee
all
strikes
right, man.
again.
So go ahead.
All right. So anyway, yeah, I went to the Broken Spoke Saloon. They are celebrating their 30th anniversary. So that place is 30 years, man.
30 years, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a bike night there. It's going to be the first Thursday of every month, June, July, and August. And, you know, they did a lot there. They've done a lot. They've had a lot of history. The owner, Willie, who founded it, passed away a couple of years ago. And,
Right.
you know, he was like a local legend in the area. They even have a day. They named the day after him. It's William. I'll pull it up here. So, but they did a day after him for the founder, and they made that his day. So they're going to do that every year. They're going to have a pig roast on that day, and you know, it's just a wild place, man. It's one of those places where you come to, and it just gives you that biker, your home. You know,
Right.
your home. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the bike nights there. It's going to be June, July, and August. I've also got bike nights I'm going to be doing at the Blackthorn with the Red Barn Riders, which is going to be the second Wednesday of June, July, and August. And then I've also got Prattsville Tavern. I don't know if you've ever been to Prattsville Tavern up in Prattsville. We're going to be doing that the third Thursday of June, July, and August. So I'm going to be doing 3 bike nights a month. I used to do like 10 of them a month on Long Island. So I had a lot of them going on down there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And, the Blackthorn is obviously the big one. We've been doing that for 3 years, the Red Barn Riders. First one, we're going to have a burnout pit. We're going to have the aerial burnout pit going on. And,
Those are cool, man. Those are wild.
Yeah, you have a commemorative board, if you go and do it, you'll get a free commemorative board. The second one in July, we're going to be doing a motorcycle rodeo. We're going to have 3 different bike games going on. And then we'll have, the final one is the big old Battle of the Bands. So, but I took on the Prattsville one, and I wanted to do something up there just because it's a little bit higher on the mountain. And I was talking to the owner, Vanessa, the new owner, the daughter of the original founder, Willie. And I was talking to her, and she wanted me to do a party for her. And I told her I couldn't do it. It was last minute. I wasn't able to do it. And I told her, I said, mostly do bike nights and, bike events.
Right.
And she was like, oh, I'm looking to do a bike night. And I was like, do I take on a third bike night, or not? And it was just, the bar is just so phenomenal. I thought to myself, you know what? It's just too perfect of a place to say no to.
Right. And they got a great name, too. I mean, like the legendary Broken Spoke that we all know and love in Daytona.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the name is catchy. The town is like something out of, like a Norman Rockwell painting or something. It's just like this cool vibe. They got a pavilion in the back, and you're up in the air a little bit, and you can see the whole town. So it gives you that really cool, upstate New York country vibe.
Right.
Anybody
That's
who's
really
in
cool.
the area, I hope they come and check them out. It's going to be a lot of. They can look on my page. They look up Facebook.com, American Biker X. That's Facebook.com. That's / American Biker X. And all my information's out there. Follow me, send me a friend request or whatnot, and I'll be there.
Awesome, man.
Respond to you.
It sounds like a great time, brother. So you'll be killing it with the bike nights this year.
Yeah, you're going to be busy.
Yeah. And I know you guys are sponsoring, Motorcycle Mayhem is sponsoring the Broken Spoke one, so we're going to hopefully we can get you up there with some rock and vodka.
Oh, yeah. We're ready to go.
All right.
We don't drink it all on the way up.
The order was
Hey,
placed.
listen, man. Yeah, should be doing a lot of it. Maybe we can get them to carry it.
Yeah.
There you go. So very exciting, man. You got the bike nights coming up. I can't wait to get back up to the Blackthorn itself. Is a great place to go. If you're a biker, man, you guys will love the Blackthorn.
Well, they are doing their Motorcycle Mayhem event this weekend. So I'm going to be there. We're going to have the Red Barn Riders booth, We're going to be selling our merchandise there, and we're looking forward to that. That's usually a smaller one, and then the other one in I guess it's summertime is a little bigger, and then obviously Catskill Mountain Thunder is huge.
Right.
That. So.
All right, man. So that's going to be great, man. Good luck with that, LJ. We support you all the way.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man. Be well.
You got it, man. Take care.
Great week.
Take care. Be good.
Be good, LJ.
Be well.
All right. LJ James, everybody. So check it out, man. I want to do a shout out to Sideshow out there from the 99% Radio Network. Those guys they're police officers, retired police officers, and they have a radio show like we do, but in Texas. Great show, and we work together a lot. And yesterday we interviewed that kid, JT, I believe his name.
Trump gave him the promoted him to
the
like a
little
federal
kid? The little boy?
federal agent, I believe so.
The kid, right?
Right.
Yeah, secret agent.
Yeah,
Me and
secret agent.
John got
Yeah.
to interview him yesterday.
That's pretty
So
cool.
it was
Yeah.
cool. And his dad.
Yeah, that kid's killing. He's kicking it, man.
That's
He
awesome.
really.
I want to shout it out to Sideshow from 99 for setting that up. He did a great interview. We did a 2-hour show at Prison Break Tattoos, and the kid was there. It was a great day.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
That's
Very touching.
It's a
Very
sad,
touching.
but yeah, good story.
To see.
God bless him.
So Darlene, tell us about this, Darlene. The Rock of Vodka.
Yes. So April 24th, Thursday, we got a great event happening out at 1 North in Hampton Bays. Joe Ganascoli, who played Vito in The Sopranos, he's also a chef, and he will be making his Rocca alla Vodka.
Ooh.
Also an ambassador.
Yes, the ambassador
Nice.
here.
Notice how John didn't hand that bottle to you guys?
And It's $20. Come on down, and Joe's going to cook. He's going to talk about his time on The Sopranos.
Nice.
It's a meet and greet, and it's going to be a fun night.
That's
One North in Hampton Bays.
Wow.
At 5 o'clock, I think.
Is that a steakhouse?
Yes, it is a steakhouse. And they have an awesome bar, right? And the bar, and you can look right into the kitchen. So Joe will be cooking right at the bar.
Wow.
What was the date on that?
April 24th. It's a Thursday.
Hope it can fit a lot of people.
Call, make your reservations. Yeah.
Might have to be there.
We hoping for about 100 people.
All right.
Yeah.
Go
So-
200.
Tell us about all the ambassadors you got, because we also got Lennox Lewis.
We have Lennox.
boxer.
Yes. You had a picture up. I don't know if it's still behind me of all our.
Got the Lennox Lewis bottle.
Lennox Lewis.
If you notice that this bottle didn't get passed around either. This one's autographed by Lennox.
Yeah.
So Rock and Vodka. I mean, that's what's awesome about these bottles. These bottles are collector's items.
Yeah. It's
I'll
good.
never open this unless I really have to.
He already drilled it from the bottom.
Yeah. I'll never open it. And, got Lennox. You got D. Snyder. You got Joe.
Snyder the man.
You're going to have Motorcycle Mayhem soon. And,
Yes, we will. And a Gary Michaels. Yes, we will.
Gary Michaels. Gotta love Gary Michaels. Gary Michaels, if you guys haven't checked him out yet, go to his Facebook page, Gary Michaels. He's a comedy hypnotist. The only biker
Oh, my God,
comedy
guys.
hypnotist. He's
Hysterical.
phenomenal.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His tricks are great. We're trying to get him on America's Got Talent. That's our goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So everyone's trying to get him on there.
Now, is it true they're trying to get him on that bottle, but every time they sketch it, it keeps breaking?
Yeah.
All you got to do is say his name, and it breaks.
Every time he opens it up, a bunny pops out.
I mean, his voice is definitely.
Oh, yeah.
It gets you, right?
I know I got a great radio voice. Can you imagine Gary?
He's got,
right?
Yeah. Well, he was a DJ for many years.
Yeah, he was.
in the Washington area there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's.
was.
That makes
he's-
sense.
But he's amazing. People, 3 days after he hypnotized them, he'll be walking around at the bar, the Rock of Vodka bar on the boat, actually.
Yeah.
And he'll just say his name, and they conk out.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a little scary.
Like,
yeah.
He's a great friend of the shows. He's a great guy.
If they wake up without $100 on them.
So let's kick it over to Chris Beckins over there from the Long Island Bait, the president, head honcho, chief of command.
What's happening, Johnny?
King of the Hill.
It's a small hill, but anyway, we got a lot of good stuff going on. We actually started the season this weekend. They had the Riders of Fire had their bike blessing. We were out there to support that. Unfortunately, Mother Nature had a part in attendance because it was pretty crappy out. But it was still good to see a lot of people out there support the community. We're out there for everybody. Whenever possible, we were out there trying to support everybody in the community. We look for support back, obviously, because we're here for everybody. Whether you're on 2 or 3, that's what we're out here for. We have our awareness run coming up the 27th on Sunday. It's going to be from the Dennison Building in Hauppauge to the Riverhead Elks Lodge. The main purpose of that event is to raise money for the awareness campaign. So we can get out there and when we do the street fairs and everything else, and we can hand out the awareness literature, plus help with our programs. When we're in school, we're doing the driver's ed classes, which I continually talk about because it's amazing to be able to make a difference. Every email I sign now is together we can make a difference, and I truly believe that. We have such a group of presenters that are dedicated and devoted to do this. And to some, it's actually very personal. We have one presenter in particular who I found out at a presentation had lost his daughter to distracted driving, only to find out that she was the one distracted in driving.
Oh, my God.
She went over the yellow line, hit a truck head on. And I only found that out during a presentation. So you want to talk about hear a pin drop? You can hear a pin drop in the next county. When these kids were hearing that story, it's like it's personal. Now they believe you 100%, you know. So hopefully we're making a difference, You won't tell, they're getting them before the bad habits start. And, that's what we're out there for, Plus we do our lobbying and stuff. In May, we're going down to D.C. We talk about the legislative agenda. We have working on profiling, working on autonomous vehicles. There's a lot of different stuff out there that the independent or the uneducated rider has no idea what we're going through. We do a lot of stuff for the community. I can't even begin to tell you all in this segment because there's just so much going on. We have 4 conventions a year. We go to 3 conventions a year where we go to, which is involves the motorcycle clubs. It involves the motorcycle rights organizations. And then we do the DC thing. So it's pretty awesome. It's a labor of love. We have a great group, a lot of support from the community. And it's something I enjoy, and hopefully we can make a mark, The key in life is to give them something to talk about good when you're gone, So we're trying.
Absolutely, man. You do a great job, too. The Long Island Bait is everywhere. Any event that's out there, you see that yellow tent, you'll see Chris and Josephine and Iris Pat. So it's fantastic what you guys do. How much it cost to sign up, Chris?
It's $25 a year. It's $100 for a 5-year membership, and if you want to do a life, it's a $400 investment. And if you're already a member, it's $16 a year credit toward that. So if you're a 10-year member, it's $160 off for the $400. So, and then what that does is that adds volume to the voice of motorcyclists here on Long Island, New York, as well as federally. When we go to the politicians or the elected officials, however you want to call them, they listen because we have numbers. Nationally, we're part of the Motorcycle Riders Foundation. We have a paid lobbyist that works in D.C. We're working on a lot of legislation and stuff to help keep us safe. The right of choice, the right to repair. Like I said, the autonomous vehicles. There was over 4 motorcyclists killed from Teslas because of a glitch in programming. That's just stuff that we fight for. Try to protect ourselves.
And you do a fantastic job at doing that as well. So check out the Long Island debate.
Can I say something about this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For a bait, I just want to say, last year, Davin actually was hit by a car while he was riding.
What?
And I was at the hospital with him almost every day. One of the guys, I don't remember who it was, someone from a bait reached out to me that I had no idea who the hell they were.
Right.
And I was blown away by how attentive that was.
Absolutely.
That was incredible.
They're there for that.
The whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's everybody. I mean, I've seen an accident. I've contacted Chris right away. And so most of the time he's like, I already heard about it. Like, I mean, there's eyes and ears out there all the time, letting him know exactly, minute by minute, it happens, and he's usually right on top of it.
That's right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate when an accident or a crash, I like to call it, happens. But I constantly put it out there because it's an immortality thing. Everybody thinks it's not going to be them, and it could be. It very well could be. If you're not paying attention, I tell people all the time, you put your safety in somebody else's hands, you're foolish. You got to ride right. You got to pay attention. You got to make sure your machine's right. You got to make sure you're right. And know what you're doing.
That's
what I mean?
right.
I know I have ridden for a long time, and the night of June 28th last year, doing everything right, lady making an illegal U-turn and just came right into traffic. And I've been riding for decades and never thought in my million years that it would happen to me.
That's exactly what we were just talking about.
And what's even crazy about that?
You can never say that.
What's even crazy about that is some of the law enforcement guys know, what is that, $100 and something ticket for failure to
crossing the
yield.
yellow line.
Yeah, for
like,
traffic signal or whatever. It's crazy.
I was in the hospital for 18 days.
Wow.
And this lady.
How was the car that hit you?
Not a big dent in it.
No.
Just enough.
You crushed that thing.
Just enough to throw me over the car.
Oh.
And I landed on the back of my head. I had an emergency surgery, thank God, from Stony Brook University.
Jeez.
And it's amazing. The little things that you appreciate now. I always appreciate things, but the more and more I appreciate things now, and friends and
absolutely
made throughout this whole journey.
Absolutely.
And for if you guys don't know, Long Island's big, but in Port Jefferson, Abate does the parking lots.
Yes.
And we are pleasure for them to have that we can actually roll up and park and not have a problem parking.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a work in progress. It took a little bit to get.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. So it's definitely good. We try that everywhere. Actually, we were part of legislation now. If you have a county building that has electric vehicle parking, you can park your motorcycle in there now because that legislation was passed.
Oh,
we were on board with that
I'd love
bill.
to do that. I'm going to go out tomorrow and just do it.
We're trying to do that. You can't put your truck in there, Wayne.
No, I know.
But yeah, that's some of the stuff we're involved in. We're also involved in accident scene management, where they got to clean up after the collision. A lot of times, you see a lot of debris on the road. For a car, it's no big deal. It's a flat tire. For motorcyclists, it could be injury, it could be death. So what they do now is they hold the responding persons accountable. It's a $500 fine if they don't clean up. So that's something else we've been involved in locally. So it's a good thing. We got a really good rapport with everybody. There's a lot of things that we've made a big difference in, and there's a lot of things that we're working to make a big difference in. So it's really cool.
You guys do a great job, man. You really
Clean
do.
up those accidents. That's a simple thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know they say sometimes it's a tow truck. It's not the tow truck driver. It's the guys who clean it up. I mean, you clean up, throw it in the back of the trunk or something of the car. That thing's probably totaled or anyway, whatever. So it's
and then you got
simple.
the quality of life that goes with it too. Because if someone ever passed at that situation, now you got a constant reminder because of the debris that's there.
Yep.
So that's not even motorcycle
you wanna
related.
get that
That's
all
just
out of
quality
there.
of life stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was a very good thing. Yeah, absolutely.
State of mind.
Wow. All right, so
Oh,
Wayne.
Chris, you do a great job. I got to say.
It's LongIslandDebate.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, which I'm a little slacking on the posting. I got to get caught up on that because I've been a little busy with the school stuff. But yeah, we're out there, out and about. any clubs out there, any independents want to know anything, reach out to me. I'm very, very, very reachable. We'd love to come to your events. We'd love to come to your clubs, do a presentation on who we are, what we do. A lot of people know the name. They don't know the depth of what we do. And I truly enjoy telling everybody what we do. And I'll call it selling. Never thought I'd be a salesman, but I am selling me and what we do.
Absolutely. Yeah, you
Great
do a
job.
good job at it.
All right.
And he's got a good radio voice.
So, Wayne,
Got a good radio face, too.
help Aiden Fisher, Wayne.
Yeah, you got the flyer?
Right here?
So, Aiden, this Thursday, Colmac Millers, between 7 and 8, we're going to have live music there. He's 23 years old, battling cancer for the third time.
Oh, jeez.
It's a form of leukemia. His mom is actually a waitress at Miller's, having a tough time with everything. I'm on a group chat. They sent videos of him in ICU, fully hooked up. Still trying to stay positive, but I'll tell you, prayers needed for this kid. He is a really good guy. His friends are in a band with him. They're going to be playing there Thursday night. The Millers is giving him a give back all day long. If you come down for a couple hours, that'd be great. I'm sure she'd love to see a good turnout for that one.
And what's the date? This Thursday?
This Thursday, yeah.
Great job, Wayne. Great job. So, hey, we are also raffling off a motorcycle also. Rock and roll for a cure. Breast cancer. I don't know if you guys know Dawn, the president. 3-time breast cancer survivor. So we have this beautiful 2025 Street Bob 114, $100 a ticket, only 300 chances to win, and they're raffling it off at the Boogie for the Boobies, May 4th, in Patchogue at 89 North. So come down, check it out. We'll have plenty of raffles. You can win multiple times. We got 21 prizes just for that raffle alone. So we have the bike plus leather jackets, vests, all kinds of stuff. So you can win 5 times. Your name stays in there. Just because you won, you're still in there. You can win again. You can win again. You can win again. You can win
You
a
could
bike.
double, triple dip. It don't matter.
Right.
That's
Plus, the Boogie for the Boobies themselves are going to have about 100 raffles
Wow.
on separate of that. So it's going to be a great day, May 4th. Come on down to 89 North in Patchogue. Check that out. And
Can you just say boobies one more time?
Boogie for the Boobies.
Boobies.
I know PSA is going to be there.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
89 North, yeah.
But speaking of 89 North, Dawn played. My girlfriend is a drummer also. Check her out. There she is. Actually, you know what? I got to tell you, I'm not a Black Sabbath fan. And that video I just played, that's the worst song. I hate Black Sabbath.
So who set that up and played it, actually?
I did.
Okay.
And that wasn't. Let me see if I can find something better. I hate that song. And I tell her all the time, I can't stand that. What's this?
They are good, though. They are.
No, they're a great band.
Yeah, well, you know, if you're in your Black Sabbath band, you have to play the song Black Sabbath.
Well, you have to.
Yeah.
But I always tell her, I always joke around when I go, I hate this song. I don't know how I can sit through this. But I do. And
You should tell her you're not going to be her roadie.
That's
if she
what
plays
love
that.
will do for you.
Love will do it. Let's see what this one is. Hold on. This might be better. That's better. The end. I'm really good at this.
I can say she wasn't close to the mic.
All right. But they put on a great show, man.
Yeah, they did.
They really killed it. And what was that band that was on? The second?
You had Mr.
Chaotica?
Seville, Chaotica, and that
Chaotica.
metal show.
Oof.
Oh, Chaotica was great.
Oof. Unbelievable. Really good. So what else we have here? We got the Rocker that Vodka, the Vodka that Rock.
The blip, 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 blip.
With boobies.
The Boobies.
The vodka, the boobies.
I don't know
And
what happened to Louis.
Stacy.
We lost Louis
Yeah.
along the way here.
How
Stacy's
about
over
you
here.
drink Rock Vodka
Never
and
gonna
you
live
get
that
boobies?
down, ever.
All right, so we also got the Alliance MC.
Yes.
Right, that's near and dear to Pat's heart over there.
Yeah, it is. It's Alliance MC is a sober motorcycle group. So all their members are clean and sober. Like myself, I've been clean and sober for over 27 years. So it's great hanging with these guys because this is a community, and like I said, it's just making a statement of fact. It's not. It's like drinking and consumption of substances is not exactly frowned upon. It's not, and I'm not saying it like it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just it's life. It's the way it goes. And here's a group of guys who together keep themselves on the straight and narrow because you have to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You don't get that luxury, and I wish I could explain it. And I've said this to you hundreds of times. There is no way of having just one or two. You
Right.
can't do it.
No, you can't.
So
So,
it's so hard.
they
It's
are having-
and they're having their pig roast
Right.
this Sunday at the Alliance Clubhouse 200 Court in Amityville. The donations are only $20. It starts at 12 noon. So
Get your pork on.
and get and you get yourself a slice of pig. So it's food. You know,
that-
Johnny's gonna.
I was just saying, it's not far from Harley. Johnny will be eating.
I was gonna say, is that little white building?
Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
Oh my God!
It's awkward
Hi,
parking over
Jency.
there, but it's right there.
All
You
right,
can smell
Corey
it from
McGraw
the.
is
You can smell it from the dealer.
going to
probably.
bed. Good night, Corey. All right, so
We lost Louis.
we lost Louis along the way. I don't know what
That
happened.
hat, with all those pins and stuff, it
That
pulls
was
his
planned.
head down.
It was planned.
That could have been it too.
Definitely is.
But I want to thank you guys for coming in tonight, man.
Can I tell you about two more events we have coming up? Real
Absolutely,
quick?
yeah.
Sure,
All right, so July 23rd, we have the Paul Zazula ride. It's an escorted ride. Is a fallen officer from from New York.
Okay.
And we basically have an escort ride. His kids come down, and his wife comes down usually. And it's a celebration of kids. It's very family friendly. I think last year during my accident, there's probably close to 100 or so bikers that came there. And then, so that's for the PD. We also do the Cakes and Eggs up in Pike County, and that's an annual run that we're doing up there. That's August 17th, and that's going to be for the sheriff's department.
Okay.
So we try to spread the love amongst us all, and amongst us giving back to the community. We also try to give back to the people in On's Way.
Absolutely. man.
That's
Awesome.
good.
job.
Mind if I
Tell
say
you-
something with the family-friendly thing for the Tuazola ride? One of our members used to be in the board for the Sergeants Benevolent Association, and they would bring down the play trailer.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. To the play trailer, so it's bunch of games and stuff they could play in the play trailer. We've had
Oh yeah, like the video
activities.
games connection.
Yeah,
Yep,
Oh,
I
that's
know
pretty
exactly.
cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's good.
For
Yeah,
the kids that have a lot of fun down
Good
there.
stuff.
So it's good
Yeah.
family-friendly environment.
Excellent, guys.
you guys are doing a lot of good stuff. I'll
Yeah,
tell you,
a lot
and
of
if you
good
guys are still hungry, if you want to get here quick, get the Fat Boys. Right?
Fat Boys Burrito,
Yes.
man.
Right
Fat
down the
Boys
road.
Burrito.
Got to go
is
right
the
down the
bomb.
road, man. They are hook you up over
We
there.
got them right here in East Northport. They're in Belmore. They're in Patchogue. And they're in Plainview.
Yes.
Check them out, Fat Boys Burrito. Go to fatboysburrito.com. They cater. They have a food truck. So if you guys don't feel like having a barbecue, you can call Fat Boys Burrito. They'll bring their truck over there. Right? Oh, what is this?
That's cool.
Oh, wow.
A ticket.
Wow, this is awesome. Thank you. This is their coin. Excellent.
That's cool.
As a matter of fact, I got to show you guys something.
That's awesome.
I got a coin today, too.
Speaking
Hold
of
on.
Fat Boys burritos, literally a 5-pound burrito. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
insane.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Now,
Yeah.
It's like a football.
if you guys didn't
It
know
really
this,
is.
that this is the 50th year of Jaws. I got my 50th year of Jaws coin. All right?
Where'd you get that? Toys R Us?
Cracker Jacks.
Man, I put it.
My God.
50
It's
years
crazy,
of
right?
Jaws.
I'm getting very old.
But this is awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm there
Yeah,
with
Put
it.
my
so-
other ones here. Beautiful. This is excellent, man. Doom Strikers.
I actually remember watching that Center Reach movie theater.
Oh.
75.
Yeah.
Mine was, I always saw that in quorum.
You were like, what, 35 when that movie came out?
Probably. He's old.
I got 2 words for you. They're not happy birthday.
But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the coin.
Yeah, good luck with everything.
Good luck with your run, and I'm looking forward to being. I'm seeing you guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, just one thing I just want to point out because I saw this in the paper, and it's one of these things that were a pet peeve of mine over the years. Suffolk County was recently found liable for over $9,100 million over their red light camera program. Turns out the extra surcharge, which the ticket was $50, which okay, that sucks. I mean, you're not happy, but whatever. But on top of that, they put a surcharge, so your $50 ticket was now $80, and well, they just recently found that was illegal, and it started from 2013 to 2022. So there 2 courts in Suffolk County found them liable for over $91 million.
Wow.
What about Nassau? I just paid one for my granddaughter.
Nassau's still in effect.
$50.
Nassau,
Still in effect.
$50 and then $200 penalty.
NASA
Wow.
still has it, right?
Bullshit.
Yep.
Nassau
That's
does
actually-
still have it, but also they're also being sued as well for their extra their extra fees as well. That's been
I
the
could
big
use
thing.
that money.
That's good. So I'm just on my calendar calculator real quick. That means Suffolk should be cutting me a check for about $10,000.
But that's the thing with
Not you, the registrant of the vehicle.
But yeah, Suffolk County, the Red Camera program has been discontinued. It's still going on in Nassau and in New York City. But like I said, there are still people trying to sue and fight, mainly the extra service charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we're just going to use $50 because that's what it was originally. A $50 ticket should not cost you $125.
I wonder what they're going to do with the toll booths.
Well, here's
I'm
the-
sure that's going to fall.
Great way to bring the show down, Pat.
Well, no, well, here's well, here would be the thing. It's like
Thanks,
tell
Stacy.
us. Yeah, we'll just blame
That's it.
Stacy.
We're going to
for
call you
everything.
Stacy.
But
I'm just gonna have me a rockabaka.
But you know what? But I always thought the thing is, tell the people what you're doing with that fine money. That's the problem, and that's why people don't trust it. It's like, okay, where's the money going to? Because it's not going to potholes. Yeah.
True story.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I agree with
Route
you
80.
100%. The
You
funny
know-
thing is in 2016, somewhere around there, I got an alarm system. My daughter was 3 years old, opened the back door, and the cops came. We called and said, no, it was just a mistake. 3 weeks later, I got a bill in the mail saying I owed Suffolk County $150.
Wow.
Because my daughter tripped the alarm system.
Wow.
Wow.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is with these red light cameras, my shoulders don't hurt on the weekends because shimmying up those poles and spray painting it was killing me. It was killing me.
All right, guys.
all you had to do when he was taking pull and just point the camera up in the air.
Actually, if we can get him out there, he could change the lights in the freaking.
I'll try.
There
So
you go.
let's thank the road captain, the sergeant of arms,
Yes, sir.
enforcer, and Hightower.
Thank you, guys.
You guys are great, man. And again, it's awesome what you do. And I'm looking forward to emceeing your run. That's going to be on December 6th, right? It's
Tell him the
starting at
7th. Tell him it's the 7th.
starting at Suffolk Hawley, ending over there at the Long Island Jewish Ronald McDonald House
Yeah.
in New Hyde Park.
Yes.
So it's going to be great. Do I have to wear, maybe I'll wear a Santa outfit?
Absolutely.
Hey, we're looking for Santa.
Maybe I'll wear a Santa outfit, man.
There you go.
Like that position.
Last week, wait a second.
He has video of him doing Santa.
We're not talking
I
about.
did, I did.
He did Santa.
Wayne,
And he did need the pillow.
Was that
Wayne,
in the
last
Caribbean?
week you missed. He was Jackie Gleason last week.
Yeah.
Now he's going to be Santa Claus this week.
Yeah.
Make up your mind. You got
Bad
identity
Santa.
crisis
I'll
or
tell
what?
you, I don't know what's going on.
Is it
here.
still 500 feet from
Stacy,
kids,
just on my
though?
way out. Thank you very
Exactly.
much. We really appreciate the partnership with Rock Vodka. We're real happy to partner with you guys. And we listened to the show last week, and we saw the whole Ticket Apps thing. We made the decision to run our raffle through Ticket Apps because how amazing that thing is. And I don't think that you guys even touch base on all the shit that
No.
Apps can do.
There's a
No,
lot- there's a
and
lot-
I
there's a
want to
lot.
talk to Chris because I think Abate can do a lot on that platform. For your members, it's going to be an awesome platform.
We'll talk.
We'll talk.
I think with anything
Let's
that
talk.
Rocket Vodka
We'll do
does,
coffee.
I think with
Anybody else
anything-
feel that just now?
Yeah.
Did you feel a little?
Well, oh,
I felt
easy
something.
now.
I felt like
Easy
an
now.
earthquake or something.
It's 5 guys, not 8 guys. No, but
We get that a lot. Man.
Talking by weight or by volume?
Rock Vodka that rocks. I mean, they've done a tremendous amount of things, and I appreciate it. You guys, partnership with us, as the president of Doomstrike of Rum Runners, it's one of those things where looking and really joining forces with everyone here, around Suffolk County, Nassau County, New York, and I want to say the U.S. If we all band together and stick together, we'll get a lot more accomplished.
Absolutely.
Totally true on that one.
100% on that, brother. So, again, I want to thank you guys for coming in. And thank you guys. And, of course, Darlene. Rock and Vodka.
Thank you.
It's always
Ticket
rocking.
Apps.
You mean Stacy? Right?
Thanks, Stacy.
Stay-
Good idea.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for the reminder.
We'll see you guys next week, right back here. Next Monday. There's no more Wednesday night show. Only show we do now is on FM on Wednesday. So check us out on 103.9 FM, 6 o'clock on LI News Radio. So that's the show we did before this one.
So we can
And,
tell you we talked about it right tomorrow.
Yeah,
There you go.
Is it donut time yet or what?
it's donut time.
Momentarily.
And don't forget to check out Fat Boy's Burrito, guys.
Yeah.
This is the best burrito you'll ever eat.
What about the pizza?
The pizza was good, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was. Mozzarella's on the corner of Elwood and Jericho in East Northport. Great pizza. Their cheese is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Check out Mozzarella's. So, on that note, share our show and all that good stuff. Make sure you check us out on Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, iHeart, Google.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Thank you.
You name it.
And see you guys later. Good night, everybody.
Be safe, guys.
Good night, all.
See ya.
Good night.
We are out of here.
Oh, good show.